Hi, I'm Jay. I'm one of the inventors of Cable Wrangler. From our international headquarters here in Prescott, Arizona, today we're going to talk to you about balls. Bungee balls, that is. Here in our Cable Wrangler cable management system, I have a dozen microphone cables, extension cords, power cables, guitar cables, all secured neatly into our Cable Wrangler cable management system with our custom bungee balls. Our extensive research has provided us the means to produce the strongest, most durable bungee ball on the market today. Today we're going to show you an experiment of how we prove it. So the first bungee ball we're going to explain today is this one. This is probably the cheapest one you can find anywhere. They pretty well just give these away at home shows, and they come with cheap tarps that you can buy and those sorts of things, shelters and that. This is a single braided bungee material with a rubber core. It has a consistency of a wet noodle. This is not the kind of ball that you'd want to be securing anything of any value at all, which is probably why the price is as nice as it is. Now this bungee ball is of a much higher quality. It has a double braided sheath around a nylon core, and the polypropylene ball is of higher quality than that of the cheap one. This is the one that we actually use to help design our custom bungee balls here at Cable Wrangler. It has good elasticity, is pretty strong, and is available at most home centers, hardware stores, and on the internet. Now this is the Cable Wrangler branded bungee ball. It has a 5mm bungee cord, double braided with new material nylon inside, and brand new material, not recycled polypropylene ball, which increases the strength dramatically. We think this ball is the best of all the balls that are available on the market today, and we're going to do a little experiment now to show you why. So to show you today how our balls are better than anybody else's balls, we've attached a blue Cable Wrangler to our test stand here. I'm going to put the cheap wet noodle bungee ball into the Cable Wrangler just like that, snaps into place. We're going to take the relatively inexpensive and higher quality bungee ball, we're going to put it in the Cable Wrangler as well. And we're going to take our Cable Wrangler branded custom heavy duty bungee ball and put it in the Cable Wrangler as well. Feel that snap. So to show you the differences between the three bungee balls that we have here, I'm going to go from the bottom of the cup here with a tape measure. The cheap one measures in at almost exactly 5 inches. Now you would think that that one's not going to jump very far outside of 5 inches, but we will see. The higher quality one comes in at just under 5.5 inches. I don't know if you can see that on the camera, 5.5 inches for that one. And then of course the Cable Wrangler custom bungee ball here going to measure in at 6 inches. Now our Cable Wrangler engineers have devised a very strong test to determine which of these bungee balls is the finest. What they devised was a 6.6 pound dumbbell attached to a rope attached to a carabiner. Now to show you what we mean by strongest balls anywhere, let's attach this 6.6 pound dumbbell to the cheap bungee ball. Just like this, and down it goes. Virtually no elasticity. It's all the way extended to over a foot, almost 13 inches of extension on the cheap bungee ball. Moving on to the second one, this is the higher quality double braided core. This one started out at 5.5 inches. Let's see what happens. A lot of spring to it. Once the bouncing subsides, anytime now, anytime, we see that it tops out at almost 11 inches of extension, almost doubling its length. And finally, for the Cable Wrangler custom heavy duty bungee ball, started out at 6 inches. Let's see where we end up when we add the 6.6 pound weight. That's it. We've increased our length by a little more than 3/4 of an inch, almost to 7 inches. on the custom bungee ball from Cable Wrangler. So what have we showed here today? We've showed that the rubber core cheap bungee ball stretches way too much. You can't secure anything. I wouldn't secure a tarp with this. Definitely don't want to be using it in your Cable Wrangler. Your cables will be hanging on the ground. Now the more widely available bungee ball here, much stronger construction, but very bouncy, very bouncy. So when you're carrying anything or you're holding anything, you're gonna see a lot of flex in that. And obviously it's gonna hang a lot lower too. So since we don't like our balls to hang lower than anybody else's, we use this very heavy duty. So with its more rugged construction and higher quality materials, we believe that the Cable Wrangler branded bungee ball is by far a superior choice for any of your bungee ball needs, but in particular is best in our patented Cable Wrangler. As a matter of fact, when you purchase your Cable Wrangler, it will come with 12 pre-installed custom bungee balls. Of course, our bungee balls are available independently. You can find these on Amazon and on our website, cablewrangler.com. Thanks for watching today. We hope you learned a little bit something about our balls, and we hope you come back real soon.